Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you're welcome and I hope you stay. So due to popular request, today I'm bringing to you a very detailed video of beef jollof rice. Without wasting time, let's just get started. So first of all, I've got some ingredients over here. I've got a whole onion cut into pieces. I've got a little bit of ginger. I've also got 2 pieces of chili pepper, and finally I've got some garlic. I'll go ahead and blend them together. I've also got my fresh beef over here. It's been chopped into pieces. In this recipe I'm using about 600 grams of beef. I'll get a saucepan and come in with the beef. Next, I'll pour half of the blended ingredients onto it. I'll come in with my favorite seasoning: black pepper, curry, salt to taste. I'll pour in about half a glass of water. I'll cover this up and put it on medium fire to cook. I'll cook this for about 40 minutes. So it's been after about 40 minutes, it's ready, so I'll put off the fire and let it cool down. I'll put a pan on fire and come in with some oil. I will come in with about a tablespoonful of white flour. Then I will drop in my cooked beef. Don't forget we're doing this on medium to high fire. I will let this fry for about 10 to 15 minutes. As you can see, the meat has fried very well and is so crispy. I will just get it out of the oil. Now I'll put another pan on fire and come in with the oil I used in frying the meat. This will help retain the flavor. Next, I'll pour the remaining half of the blended ingredients in the hot oil. I'll fry it for about 15 to 20 minutes. This is very essential in giving your jollof rice the best taste ever. You need to make sure all the water has evaporated. So as you can see, it has fried very well now. I'll go ahead and squeeze in some concentrated tomatoes. This will be about a little spoon or 50 grams. I'll give it a good mix and let it fry for about 5 minutes more. I must tell you, my kitchen smells so good now. Now I'll come in with some fresh tomatoes. I'll be using about 150 grams. I'll go ahead and give it a good mix. I'll come in with some soy sauce, my favorite seasoning, curry. I'll grate in some nutmeg. And finally, I'll pour in the stock from the beef. I'll give it a good mix. I'll add some salt to taste. I must tell you, when cooking jollof rice, you should up your salt a little bit, because when you put the rice inside, it's going to suck some of the salt. So whenever you put salt in the stew, make sure it's a little bit salty, because after the rice has sucked some salt, it's going to be so tasteless. Cover this up and let it cook on slow fire for about 30 minutes. This is very essential. Now let's go on and choose our rice. I love to use jasmine perfumed rice for my jollof. This is the best ever. I mean, you can use basmati rice, but I prefer jasmine polished perfume rice. So it's been after about 40 minutes and our stew is ready. As you can see, the water has evaporated and it has really diminished in quantity. This is how you do it, guys. You don't put the rice in a watery stew. It wouldn't come out good. It's time for the rice to go in. Personally, I love to wash my rice before using it. If you don't wash it, it's just up to you. It's a personal choice. Then I'll put my washed rice into the stew. I'll stir fry this for about 4 minutes. Afterwards, I'll come in with about half a cup of water. I'll give it a good mix. Don't forget we're doing this on low fire now. If you do this on medium to high, it's going to burn. You need patience to cook good jollof rice. I'll cover this up and let it cook for about 10 minutes. So I'll check on this again. It's been after 10 minutes and as you can see, the water has evaporated. So I'll go ahead and come in with a little bit more of water. I'll give it a good mix. Be sure to stir always so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. I'll go ahead and cook it for about 10 more minutes. Again, the water has evaporated. I'll come in with a little bit more of water and give it a good mix. This time I will cover it up with an aluminium foil. This will help trap in all the moisture. I'll cover this up again and let it cook for 10 more minutes. After 10 minutes, I will check on it again. The rice is still not ready, but it's got some moisture in it, so this time I'm not going to put in any more water. I'll just cover it again with the aluminium foil and let it cook for 10 more minutes, still on low fire. So finally it is cooked now. It is ready. The rice is very well cooked. Our jollof rice is ready. Now I will come in with some sweet pepper. This will give it some extra flavor. Some carrots, spring onions, sweet corn, and my fried beef. I will go ahead and mix everything up. I'll cover this again and let it sit on the lowest fire for about 5 minutes more. Finally, it is ready to be served. Ladies and gentlemen, you are invited to one of my favorite dishes. I must tell you, it tastes super delicious. I wish I could make you taste this, but it's just impossible. You will have to try it out for yourself. If you do, let me know how it comes out for you. If you've not subscribed, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to share this with family and friends, and don't forget to leave me that big fat thumbs up. Until next time, I am going to see you again with another nice and interesting one. Bye bye.